Hey guys, I'm back with your angelic reading for the collective. Um, Today is the second of the month. I hope everyone remembered to blow their cinnamon through their door. Everyone says you have to do it the first of the month, but like, I feel like if you do it within the first few days of the month, you're good. Okay, I just did mine. I completely forgot. And it has to do, and the reason why I'm bringing this up is because it has to do with the channel messages. So while I was meditating, I saw a vision of someone like digging, like putting their hands, like cupping water into like this thing of water, okay? And then just splashing their face and like cleaning their face. And then I heard the message, refresh yourself. And then I heard there's something that you forgot, but you need to refresh yourself prior to remembering, because you're on the go. Like you need to slow down. And then I heard Charlie Sheen. Like you're always on the go. Like I only know, what did he say in that song? It was like this parody song that they made of him. It was like, I'm winning, but like he's always on go or something like that. Like look it up. And then even before the meditation, like my left heel has been like itching, like really weird. And we all know left is the side to receive. So I heard the message. The second time it happened was after like I did my meditation, and I heard watch out for your Achilles heel. So some type of weakness that you have, where you're going to like, I don't know if you're going to be receiving something within your, like, that has to do with like a weakness, okay? So just like be very mindful of that. Or stepping somewhere where you're going to be, because it was on my left foot, stepping somewhere having to do with you receiving something that is like a weakness of yours, okay? So the reason why I said that the blowing the cinnamon through the door thing was like significant was because that's what I forgot to do. Like I've just been like on go these past 2 days. Like I had jury duty on Tuesday, and it kind of threw my whole schedule for a loop. So I've been trying to like catch up with things, and I haven't really stopped. Like I just keep forgetting things, right? And so I was, I finally did the blowing the cinnamon through the door, washed my hands, whatever. And, like that's something very important to me, that like I strive to do that on the first of the month, like no questions. But like with everything being jumbled around, like I had no choice but to do it today. And it was because I completely forgot. And I was like talking myself last night about it, like, oh, I gotta do it before bed. But like then I got caught up with like the bedtime ritual for me and my kid, and like se me pasó de la mente, like literally like it just like one in one thought and one out. Like the other channel message that I got was like I was having issues cleaning my glasses, and like every time I cleaned them, I still would feel like I wasn't seeing correctly, or like that my lenses were dirty. So I took them off like at least 3 times, and I was like cleaning them on my shirt. And then I heard the message, you're not seeing something clearly, or your vision might be clouded or cloudy. Okay, so 4:04 on my timer as I'm saying this. So be mindful of someone telling you something that kind of clouds your mind, clouds your judgment, and therefore clouds like your vision. Okay. And then, like the whole hypnosis of this, if I'm even saying that right, is basically like something is going to force you to stop and think so that you can recall what it is that you are missing. So trust your intuition about this. Like whatever message that comes through that you forgot about something, like trust your intuition regarding this, okay? Let's get to the reading, okay? I'm going to pull out 3 cards for the collective. Today is November 2nd, 2023. Like everyone keeps putting these memes up about, or like post about like it's November 1st, Halloween season is over, now it's time for Christmas, and like I feel like the weather agreed with it. Like it's been freezing since like November 1st hit, and like all of a sudden it was like winter like temps. I'm like, what is going on? Like, this is the first time this fall I've had to put my heat on. Like, it's crazy. I need 3 cards for the collective. November 2nd, 2023. Off the bat, a sword, card. I need 2 more cards, please. Wow. Wow. Yeah, yo. Yeah. 8 of air, 8 of swords. There's something that you're not seeing. There's something that you refuse to see. There's something that like you're kind of making yourself blind about, or you refuse to see, or like your vision is clouded on. Okay, 8 of swords talks about like feeling stuck in a situation, feeling like you have no way out of it, but literally having the resources, the mental resources all around you at your disposal to like cut yourself out of whatever mess or situation that you're in. Okay, and like in the regular tarot, this card is depicted with like a woman like having all these swords around her with a blindfold on, but her chains are loose. So it's like, what's stopping you from gathering that mental clarity, that mental truth? What's stopping you from communicating? Okay, so there's something here where you're blinded to communicate about something. You're blinded to like think about something. Your vision is impaired for some reason. And this has to do with something that you're lying to yourself about. There's something that you're keeping from yourself, or something that's hidden from you. Okay. The moon talks about clarity. Okay, some type of clarity that like you're not willing to see, or you're not seeing. Like there's some type of fear here. Okay, 188 is 9, which is a step below a completion. Okay, some type of fear here about moving on. Okay, and this is why the world is blocked for you. Okay, the world talks about stepping from the old, stepping out of the old to get to come into the new. Okay, there's something that have not let go that's preventing you from like stepping into a whole new world. Like Aladdin. There's something that's preventing you from completing a cycle. 2 and 1 is 3, so there's a lesson here that you still have not learned. And it's ironic that the bottom of the deck card is the Empress, okay, which is a 3 card. Okay, the Empress is nurturing. The Empress is this could be someone who's very savvy with business, or someone that like creates, very creative. The Empress is, the ruler of their kingdom, but like in the feminine counterpart, right? The Empress, talks about someone regal, or someone like that takes care of themselves. They could be a little bit outlandish, okay? But this is someone, and Archangel Gabriel is symbolizing oh, wow. Okay, Archangel, for the world, as far as like you not completing the cycle, know that Archangel Michael is assisting you with this, or trying to assist you with this. All you need to do is call on him for your help. Maybe there's something here that you need protection from. Okay. Gabriel resonates to the card for the Empress. Okay, Gabriel is the messenger of the divine. Okay, he relays messages from the divine to, he's the messenger. He's the messenger angel. Okay. The Empress talks about birthing something. Literally, you could be a mom, okay, or like someone who's very creative and you're very fertile, like when it comes to either physically, like really, or like fertile with ideas. Like you just have like so many seeds you want to plant. And we talked about this in yesterday's reading. The Empress for me is also like a divine feminine card. So you might be a divine feminine or dealing with a divine feminine. Okay. Let me clarify this reading. Give me 2 cards, please. There's something that you want to complete, but like your fears and like your procrastination and you're second guessing yourself. I don't know if you're surrounding yourself with people, places, or things that are keeping you in this energy, because we did talk about that in yesterday's reading. Keeping you in this energy where like you feel stuck, you feel stagnant, you know, like you have so much against you and there's no way that you can succeed, that there's no way that you can move forward. Or maybe people like people or something like, because you know we are in spiritual warfare, like people placing obstacles in your path to purposely make you not see something, to purposely kind of like blind you in a way, to purposely like, you know, F with your mind. And there are people who do that. Like there's people who do witchcraft and santeria and stuff like that to play with people's minds. So I don't know if maybe you're dealing with someone who does that or not. Take it for how it resonates. That might be a possibility, where someone's like literally playing mind games, like, and impairing your vision, impairing your thoughts, and like playing with your mind. And that stuff is very real, so just be careful, okay? And I only say that because Archangel Michael, like I said, is assisting you and protecting you with this. And Archangel Michael is the archangel of protection against evil, negativity, and psychic attacks. I always call on him. Archangel Michael, Saint Michael, whatever you resonate. I can't even make this up. It literally just pull out the deck. Yeah. Archangel Michael, thank you for letting me know that you're like assisting me with this reading, because I always call on him to assist me with readings and to like protect me against any psychic attacks of like trying to, you know, influence the reading in any way, because there are people who do that. Or attempt to, and I send it right back. Y'all forget. I'm heavily protected. Trust me. And I feel like this person, whoever I'm reading for, you are heavily protected too. Archangel Michael does not play. You call on him, he will be there for you. All you need is to ask them, and you know, like prayer is to God, you know, but like, and it's the same thing with like, yeah, you are profoundly clairvoyant. Trust what you see in your mind's eye as well as with your physical sight, for your spiritual vision helps you with healing, teaching, and guidance. Yeah, I feel like, you know, past life issue. The situation has a basis in one of your previous lifetimes. Ask your angels to help you remember, release, learn, and heal from your past experiences. So maybe this is at 13:31 on my timer as I'm saying this. And I'll put the angel time on the previews that I post. Something about a past life situation, people around you from your past that maybe you might still be around, or people that you've let go in the past, okay, might be influencing you or throwing negativity your way, or like trying to influence you to act or see things a certain way. And it doesn't have to be with just like witchcraft or brujeria or anything like that. It could just be like even swaying you to act a certain way, or like giving you advice that they know is going to like sway you, or like make you think of something, or like play with your fears or your paranoia, okay? There are people like that. Unfortunately, there are people like that like literally play mind games, not just spiritually, but like in real life, like mentally, like that they know that someone's not all there, and then they'll switch, you know, they'll play with their mind, or like, you know, even feeding into somebody's ego in a way like that, okay? So be very mindful of that. Yeah, like Archangel Michael is here, like, and it's very ironic that he has that, he has a sword. And I feel with the Eight of Swords is like, he's one of those swords all around you that you can utilize to like cut yourself out of your mess. Okay. He's one of those, he's one of your mental resources. Like, you see him with the sword, like he cuts into like negativity. He cuts cords. Okay, so maybe this might be a situation where you need to cut cords from someone. Okay, like legit cut cords, like etheric cords or attachment cords. You might need to see a Reiki master. Okay, you might need to see a practitioner. Okay, that can assist you with cord cutting. Okay, and with the moon, and you're profoundly clairvoyant, yeah, like there's something you feel like maybe you don't have an intuition, or maybe you feel like you don't have an inner voice, or maybe you're not getting this clarity from yourself and you're getting your clarity from outside sources. Okay, but you're profoundly clairvoyant, and you can see things with your mind's eye, as well as with your physical sight. But like, you kind of like talk yourself down from this and just like, nah, like I don't believe that, or I don't see that. But like, you do, like you're seeing some type of proof about this. Okay, and this has to do with maybe some type of past life situation in a former lifetime, or literally something from your past life, like, growing up or as a teenager, something that is affecting you negatively. And it's, the card is saying to ask your angels to help you remember, release, learn, and heal from your past experiences. So there's something here having to do with a past experiences, if you believe. You see, like, I feel like one of the things that ask your angels I feel like, you have a hard time believing. A lot of people have this thing with like, oh, believing is, seeing is believing. But sometimes, like, it's not. Like, sometimes, like, you just have to have faith. Because, like, how can I explain this? And this came up in like a few readings back. You don't see Wi-Fi signals, but we still believe in them, right? Like, you don't see radiation signals, but we still believe in them. You don't see the frequency of music, but we still hear it, right? Like, just because you don't see something doesn't not make it true. Like, bacteria is like, you can't see bacteria, like, but we believe in it, right? Like, how many of us have been to outer space, but we still believe in it, right? Sometimes seeing is not belief. Sometimes, am I saying that right? Sometimes believing is not seeing, and trusting your faith, and trusting yourself, and trusting your intuition. What something about many options underneath the Empress. Okay, maybe you might be overwhelmed with options. You might be, you might have a hard time sifting through your options or opportunities. Okay, and this could be either romantic opportunities or opportunities, that may be presented to you. Okay, you're having a hard time deciding what's real and what's fake. You're having a hard time deciding, is this for me or is this not for me? Is this for my highest good or is this not for my highest good? Based on like outside influences though. And it's not even because of you. It's outside influences that are affecting you from seeing these like things that you even have options, right? The question I want to ask for you guys, because, the potential is here for you to like move into a new, into a new cycle. Okay. But what is blocking the world? What is blocking you? Well, we obviously talked about like those mental resources and something that you're keeping from yourself, but what could make you see that? What do you need to see, or what do you need to realize that will push you into the energy of the world and close out the cycle, or close out a cycle, or move into a new cycle? What is it that the collective needs to see? Strength. The Chariot. 11 talks about being on the right path. Strength is your inner power, your confidence, your courage, taming the inner beast, self-discipline, knowing that like your strength lies in, like, you know, in quiet, like sometimes you don't have to like act on the strength, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes like you just confidence, like, and the Chariot is here, forward movement, okay? And we talked about this in yesterday's reading, like having control of the reins, okay? Those two different colored horses is like two options, and those options, you're letting those options run you, and it's you taking control of the reins and deciding on which 21 on my timer as I was saying this, which option do you choose? Pick a side. Like, this is someone that lacks strength, that lacks confidence, that lacks courage. There's something here, the card is saying something about like releasing harsh judgments, and I feel like it's within yourself, okay? Especially with the 8 of Swords and the Moon card. I feel like what you're not seeing is that you can trust yourself. What you're not seeing is that you have the confidence to like make the right decision, right? Because the 7 of Cups came out before. Like, you have the strength to, and the confidence, the inner power, the self-discipline to, you know, see things clearly, to get yourself out of whatever situation it is that you need to get out of. And with the past life issue card, I feel like there's something that's been instilled in you or drilled into your head, like, no, you can't do this, or you can't do that, or you can't have this, or you can't have that. And it's like that generational thing that, like, you know, where you feel like you can't do certain things or have certain things or be with someone or be a part of a group or have that job or have, you know, that luxurious life, or like something that's been drilled into you where it's impeded your confidence and your self-discipline and your inner power, and like really stepping into your power. Like, yeah, look, underneath the past life card, it moved a little bit and I saw Goddess. Express your divine feminine with the Empress card, embracing its magical intuition and nurturing qualities. Yeah, I feel like you feel like you're less than, like, yeah. And then to even clarify further, solar plexus chakra is here. The card moved, and this is the card that I saw. Solar plexus talks about your confidence, like, you know, like knowing who you are and where you're going, and like being confident and being sure of yourself. Yeah, you're a freaking goddess, bro. Like, you're a divine freaking feminine, or this is who you're trying to like get, you know what I'm saying? It says power animal, your animal spirit guide is a guardian to you and is helping you with the situation. Maybe this is one of those resources around you that you need to, you know, step into your power animal. Okay, your we all have guardian animals, spirit guardian animals. They're part of our spirit team as well. So there's, and step into your power guardian animal, like what that animal, like your favorite animal, and what like those qualities that you feel you embody, and why you connect to that animal so much, okay, could hold a clue for you. Because there's forward movement here, as long as you believe in yourself. Like, yeah, if you believe in yourself, like, the angels are like screaming at you, like, Like, yo, like, you have what it takes. You have what it takes. Like, why are you not believing in yourself? What is it in yourself that you're not seeing, that like you feel like unconfident about? Like, what is in your world that's telling you, no, you can't do this, no, you can't do that, no, like, who, like, the sky is the limit, right? Like, who can tell somebody not to do something? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying to like go out and commit like a crime or something, but like if you're doing something from like your heart space, okay, and loving energy for the highest good of all, for the highest good of yourself, yeah, like who says you can't? Sorry if my microphone crackled. Okay. Guys, I hope someone was able to obtain some type of clarity. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm available for personal readings, parties, and events. All my information is within the description box. Check out my Etsy, okay, for my crystal jewelry, evil eye protection jewelry, candles, tarot accessories, sage bundles. I have notebooks on there. Please take a look at etsy.com/shop/Phoenix Ascension 333. I'm doing a pop-up this weekend on Saturday. I'm doing in-person readings and selling discounted readings and items, okay, in person, okay, at Crystals Unlimited here in Stanford. I have all the flyers posted everywhere in my social media. And if you can't, you can always visit my shop and buy readings on there, or you can book a reading with me through my Linktree. I hope you guys have a great day and enjoy the rest of your week. Take care.